We aspire to game from night to first light, and today we will be continuing Horizon Forbidden West. However, it won't be as long as yesterday's stream. I'm probably only going to be going for about 2 hours today. But all the same, let's get started.
The old ones fed off livestock a little too much for my liking.
Some of them ate more like the Utaru. Called themselves vegetarians.
From what I'm reading, all the old ones wanted to eat was this stuff called chocolate.
Looks like you got what you wanted.
Yeah. It's almost time to go after Hephaestus.
Finally. We get to rock and roll. Yeah, at least that's how the old ones said it, I think.
That's accurate.
Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here. Not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is. You know, metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. Now, to be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on there. And then the other half reminds me, well, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer. Which is kind of what I do. But hey, that just means I gotta study harder. Make myself useful.
Just give it time. What else have you been studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Merlin guy seems pretty smart. Though, risking the Tanakh clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
Maybe I should check up on them at some point. Just in case.
Right.
I should get going.
I say hi to Gaia for me.
Aloy, is that what I think it is?
Just need to merge it with Gaia, and she'll have enough power to handle Hephaestus.
Good news. So, what can I do for you?
I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that.
What do you mean? What happened?
Before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
Aye.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course, and the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on. Sort of. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
Oh, wow.
Better get this to Gaia.
You did it, Aloy.
Let's hold off on the ale till it's over and done with.
I'll let Aaron know.
I'm staying out of this fight.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Oh, man. Oh, so that's what this supply cache is for. You got me some shards.
Someone's like to dance.
Canister burrow
Well,
recirculator.
never two left feet like I do.
I could teach you.
Don't tempt me.
By the forge. Find an inn. Leave me alone.
Aloy, you've returned. And you come bearing gifts. Does this mean we'll soon be able to uproot the Zeniths from our lands?
That's what I'm hoping.
Good.
You ever play that board game Aaron set up?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal.
Oh,
No such luck.
death
It
metal.
looked like you were working on something over there.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods. Even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia returns.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
Okay, yeah, I'm staying out of that fight.
Varl looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. If I understand correctly, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the earth. Like a heart, beating with the life of the world. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
Nothing wrong with that.
I should get going.
If you need me, you know where to find me.
Alright, got one more guy to look at. Let's see, should be over here. Wait.
Hey,
Looks like things between you and Zoe are better now.
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. How do people do this? What if an apology is...
You give her a stuffed animal.
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything
Abandoning me
Alright, so it just looped that again.
It's probably
You're right.
Alright, where's Katalo? A new room should have opened up too.
He's like Gaia's own personal blacksmith.
Yeah. A very angry one.
Mm-hmm.
Guys like my Uncle Lauren. Man didn't smile a day in his life and would box your ears if you messed with his forge.
Ah, there he is.
You busy?
One must never be idle when at war. But there is always time to speak to one's commander.
Oh, that's not really how I see myself.
It is how we see you.
What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so I've been teaching him Tenth history. It is heavy with blood and death, but also with honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well, when our mission is done.
I'd be honored. Anything interesting happen while I was away?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh, and where's that?
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
Anything else you've been looking at with that focus?
Gaia showed me the knowledge you recovered out in the desert. I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is true.
What is it?
The old ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the desert, if you carried the carcass of a water animal with you. They called them seashells.
That sounds kind of gross.
Oh my. I just love hearing these things getting lost in
I'll
translation.
let you get back to your training.
And so will I.
Oh man.
Oh,
Alright.
looks like I can open that door now. There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, Control Center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
Caterpillars and chrysalises.
I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 626. Calotropis gigantea. The crown flower. We used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around. Every morning, August would run out there to check under the leaves. See if any caterpillars turned into chrysalises. Now, I'd like to imagine that the future will be filled with them.
Interesting. That's a nice thought.
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning. Oh. Aloy. Hey, just wanted to see how you're doing. I'm fine. Because the last time we spoke about Tilda, you got pretty upset, so I... Forget it. Was there anything else? So, have you been going through more of the recordings for my focus? What about studying Hephaestus? Have you been doing that? A little. It's quite different from the subordinate function that escaped Gaia Prime 20 years ago. How so? It's mutating. Changing its own code. At this rate, we'll never capture it. We'll find a way. If you say so. So have you been upstairs at all? Not really. Varl sometimes comes down here to talk. He keeps asking if I'm okay. I thought he only wanted to know about my productivity, but... It's almost like he actually wants to talk to me. Yeah, I think he does. Have you talked with anyone else in the base? I speak with Gaia. She asked me how I'm feeling and my opinion on various topics. I didn't expect that from an AI. That's all thanks to Elizabeth. She believed Gaia had to care, not just follow her programming orders. Independent emotional processing enabled the previous version of Gaia to create you, after all. Yeah. I guess so. So, aside from Varl and Gaia, who else have you been talking to? Zoe told me how you met after your escape from the Hades Proving Lab. I had no idea you were severely injured. If the Zeniths had killed you, life on Earth would be doomed. My escape would have been for nothing. But they didn't kill me. And thanks to Varl and Zoe, I was able to recover. You said you and Varl talk sometimes. What about? He told me about your tribe, Nora, and the proving ritual you did. I told him if I was born into the tribe, I'd never be able to do the proving. It does require a lot of physical training, but there are plenty of other roles besides being a hunter. I don't think I'd be suited for any of them. Well, I guess it's a good thing you're not a Nora, then.
This is so awkward.
That's enough for me. Good.
Okay. Hephaestus achieved quasi-sentience when Gaia received a signal from Sirius, and when Gaia blew herself up to stop Hades, Hephaestus fled, looking for a new home. But unlike the other sub-functions, which seem to have taken refuge in whatever physical processor they could find, Hephaestus hid in the global spanning network that connects all the cauldrons in the world. Maybe because no single processor was large enough to contain it, or because it sought out the code environment it was most familiar with. Regardless, becoming a ghost in the network enabled it to pursue its twisted new mission: infiltrate Cauldron production facilities, build combat units, and deploy them against humans. all in an effort to protect terraforming machines from tribal hunters. Interesting. Escalation ensues as the hunters become adept at neutralizing its killing machines. Hephaestus makes more, bigger, better armed, deadlier. But this is a digression for our purpose. The main point is that Hephaestus isn't in one place, so Aloy can't simply find it and use the Master Override to contain it, and the Gaia kernel like Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. It can flee to any cauldron at any time, ergo, we've got to trap it somehow, probably in a cauldron core, and cut off its access to the network, but how? As for this writing, I'd have literally no clue. To make matters worse, the data that Gaia provided seems to indicate that Hephaestus is changing. The exact methodology isn't clear to me, but the code base has expanded. That's bad news. For one thing, it would mean that its heuristic density is increasing, which would make it harder for Gaia to absorb. Even worse, it implies that Hephaestus has the ability to rewrite itself, or at least parts of itself, which is terrifying. What if it rewrote its access protocols? That would mean... I don't even want to think about it. Beta. Yeah, that is terrifying.
Looks like some kind of maintenance space.
What do we got? Alright, let's see where we go.
Power cells? Huh.
Power cells just laying out, yet they still have a charge. Again, I really do wonder, what is in these things?
Maybe if it had power...
Where am I? So, now I just gotta figure out where that other power cell goes. Another time. I'll just have to remember that there's a power cell right there.
The old ones created so many wonderful inventions to help others, to help the planet. Technology really can be an amazing thing.
Yeah, until it gets a mind of its own and decides to kill everyone.
Yeah.
Just a ray of sunshine, aren't you?
Only for you.
Alright. Time to get to business.
It is good to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter. With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus.
She's out of the basement.
Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you've been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores. Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I've been there. The Tenakth marked the entrance as some kind of ritual ground. I'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's mega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas.
Oh, great.
To get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths.
We're gonna track down...
that it was somewhere in San Francisco.
Oh, wow.
That might be all I need.
We are actually gonna track down Ted Pharaoh.
Said her people had set up a base at Landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Well, folks, the time has come.
They have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
The time has finally come. We are going to hunt down Ted Pharaoh.
I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Gaia. Me again.
Welcome back, Aloy. Where shall we resume?
Beta's convinced we won't be able to capture Hephaestus. With that attitude, do you really think she'll be able to build the rig and pulse generators?
It may take some coaxing, but with some assistance, I am confident she will.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's so quick to assume we'll fail. She's nothing like what I thought she'd be. I guess it'll be best if she stays here when we go to Gemini. All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this material. Erend has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you, as a surprise.
Yeah, no thanks.
That is what I predicted.
Is Kotallo getting along with everyone?
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the time alone. He appears to be collating data on war machine progression and significant battles during the Pharaoh Plague, to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory. I believe he aims to study the tactics of old world warfare.
Oh, geez.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
I can understand that. He wants to figure out what happened on his own. I can respect that.
So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
All right.
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Pharaoh create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a backdoor to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot. One that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco.
Yeah, so... this is another reason why I hate Ted Faro. He's basically a hypocrite, because... So, he hired his engineers to create a back door and Zero Dawn, Omega clearance. Yet, he did not do the same thing for what caused the Pharaoh Plague. The whole reason they couldn't just shut these robots down, all these machines down, is because their CPUs basically use some kind of quantum encryption that would take them decades, maybe even centuries, just to figure out. And by that time, they'd change again and again. But he didn't make a backdoor for that, because he made it. Nothing could possibly go wrong. 1,000 years later, we're dealing with this mess.
So the facility where I recovered data used to be a Pharaoh agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, the Pharaoh war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreaths before they could contain the swarm.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution.
Alright, that sucks.
There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture. Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world, so I guess it's on us.
It is.
So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never seen a cauldron like that. But you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor attempted to build the cauldron, construction was disrupted by a series of earthquakes. The data core had already been built, but the rest of the facility sustained damage. So, she began again. A second core was built. However, when more tremblers occurred, she abandoned the site.
Lucky for us. Are the quakes still happening?
No, though they did also create instabilities in other facilities in the region.
I should be going.
Goodbye, Aloy.
Alright, we're heading all the way west now, and that is about 4.5 kilometers away.
And dirt. Don't forget all that dirt we had to bring in.
If we're going to go around trying to protect life, we should have more of it around.
I think it looks nice.
Let's just hear about you going west.
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy otherwise.
Far too easy.
How are things with Kotallo? You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I played strike with him. I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it. You've been looking at any interesting data?
I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back, and she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
That's just wonderful. He found football and boxing.
I need to get going.
I think I know the answer, but are you sure you need any help? Gaia mentioned this other tribe you found, the Quen. They sound like a nasty bunch.
I can handle them. In the meantime, Varl will help you get ready for what comes next.
Take care of yourself, Aloy.
I'm sorry, Aloy. After all the trouble you went through, you have to head west again.
Well, no one said this was gonna be easy.
You sure you don't want any backup dealing with the Quen?
They think I'm Sobek, or something like that. They won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
Yep.
If you say so.
Going back and forth.
Let me know if you need anything before you go.
You better not be slacking off on your studies while I'm gone.
And risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life. In fact, I've been reading about Ted Faro. How he destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
He definitely was a piece of work.
We're gonna hunt down Ted Faro. I'm just giddy about that. I've been wanting to hunt him down since I played Zero Dawn.
Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone ready for the mission ahead?
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that everything's about to change. We'll get Gaia, and she'll help us set things right. No more zeniths, no more derangement. It'll be a different world. I welcome it, but I wonder how the Nora will react. And the Karja, and well, everyone.
Let's just focus on fixing Gaia for now.
You're right. We've got an angry AI to take down.
If I get Omega clearance, and then we grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once.
Yeah, I can already tell that when this op goes down, things are gonna hit the fan hard.
The pulse generators.
Good.
Alright. Huh? Oh, finally!
Aloy, I hear you're going further west past the Tenakth clanlands.
Do you know anything about the area?
Only hearsay. The Utari tell stories of an island that lies beyond the western coast. They call it the Isle of Spires. It is said the Old Ones built towers there that touch the sky, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them. As if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it.
Sounds like something Ted Faro would do.
Yep.
You and Varl doing okay? Training, I mean.
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But then who'd look after Erend?
Well, there's always Kotallo.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could go wrong?
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of in that dark basement. She would not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
Patience reaps the best harvest. I'm not giving up hope yet.
How much have you read on Ted Faro?
Enough to wonder how a man who worked so hard to heal the world once could let greed and pride condemn it so easily. For one spirit to diminish in such a way, I'm not sure if I should hate him or pity him.
I hate Ted Faro. Simple as that.
Well, I should get going. Hopefully I can bring back what we need to capture Festus. After that, I'm gonna need everyone's help.
We'll be ready.
He's the reason I'm fighting deadly machines that have chainsaws and flamethrowers with just explosive spears and arrows. Wait a minute. Why did... Okay.
So you like hearing me butcher Utaru?
I sure don't. You sound like a dying long leg.
Alrighty. Let's go back down here for a second, because Gaia did unlock a door for me. Wait. This is the wrong door. There we go.
Why is this door locked now?
Beta requested the use of that room as her personal space. I have locked it at her request.
Okay. Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door. What was this room for, Gaia?
This was intended as a diagnostic center to monitor machine activity in the repair bay below. It appears most of the equipment was damaged, likely from Minerva's control of this facility.
Yeah, she did try really hard to keep me out.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
The vault. I found a locked door behind the vent in the basement. Wonder if that's it.
I've got to be more careful. Jensen almost caught onto my plan while we were going over the diagnostic center specs. I've got nothing against the rest of the team. It's just... I'm sure they've all got family they're gonna meet up with in Elysium. But me? I couldn't even bury August. There is nothing of him left besides my memories. I won't let those blink out of existence too. The vault's for us, no one else. 11 more weeks before we lock the blueprints. Then the rest will be up to Gaia.
Oh, wow.
Looks like a power cell could fit here.
Wait. Where? Oh, yes. The last power cell. Alright, let's rock. Still don't know what's in these things.
Okay. The console has power now. From the looks of this data, Festus has been trying to hack into the repair bay. Okay, doesn't look like it's been able to.
Come on. South Carolina RC Museum. Well, I guess I just missed it. Oh well. Oh wait. Okay.
Hello, Verbena? What do you have for me?
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset. Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
Hold. I couldn't raise you via focus.
Okay. I'll re-listen to that one. So I'm looking for repair bay. Repair bay, repair bay. Here we go. Repair bay log. Alert, intrusion slash source, external slash target, firewall RC-M-1-B. Active, countermeasure phase shift. Alert, breach, firewall RC-M-1-B. Alert, countermeasure failed. Main production, external override. Main production, downloading. Alert, reboot purge successful. Alert, intrusion source, external target, firewall BR-K-2-F. Active, countermeasure G-M-738-A. Alert, intrusion denied. Alert, intrusion source, external target, firewall JW-O-7-T. Active, countermeasure G-M-522-D. Alright, we're gonna have to take a short break. Be right back. And we are back. Thank you for your patience. Let us continue on with this log. Okay, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Alert. Intrusion source. External target firewall KA-M-9-8. Active. Countermeasure G-M-170-P. Intrusion denied. Alert. Intrusion source. External target firewall CM-X-4-E. Active. Countermeasure G-M-996-Z. Alert. Intrusion denied. Alert. Intrusion source. External target firewall TY-B-6-S. Active. Countermeasure G-M-304-H. Intrusion denied. Alert. Intrusion source. External target firewall PZ-C-8-L. Active. Countermeasure G-M-808-V. Alert. Intrusion denied. Alright. That is a lot. But at least we finished putting in those power cells. And now, for a quest that I've been waiting for, that I hope it is what I think it is.
Nothing. You just look good. That's all.
Get back to studying.
Here we go.
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes. And I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hekarro sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
Here we go.
What do Tenakth do to relax? You know, to take a break from training.
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps when think strategically, hones the mind for tactics.
Somehow that still sounds like training. Found anything interesting during your training?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the Ten fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they vied for lands and spoils. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when conflicts arise.
There is nobility in that. But maybe we just need fewer conflicts in the first place.
Yes, of course. Hekarro would have it so as well.
Alright. Now to the request.
You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials.
There it is.
She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
Alright, I'm willing to do this side
I
quest.
should get going. I've got a long road ahead.
For the arm.
Should you need reinforcements?
I know who to call. I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
Thank you, Aloy.
Alright. What was lost? Yes. And I got plenty of fast travel packs.
This is where the Zenith lab is. Kotallo thinks he can find what he needs to build himself a new arm in there. I should try contacting him. Hey, Kotallo? I'm at the Zenith lab. Ready to come over?
I'm on my way.
Aloy, I appreciate you meeting me here.
I'm happy to help. Did Gaia mention where exactly in the Zenith lab we'd find what we need?
She mentioned the chamber where you found Beta, and the database that lies within. She said it'll help us find the knowledge and components I require to build a new arm.
At least we know where to look. We will have to be quick about it, in case the Zeniths are watching.
Understood.
The first
The lab's
trial.
up this way.
The first trial.
You okay?
I got this.
Well done.
Machines. We're scrapping the Spectres for parts.
Should we dispose of them?
Or we can sneak past them.
Your choice.
Yeah. I don't feel like sneaking past them.
This is coming with me.
Tag. I'm just gonna bring it along with me. Hopefully I can move fast enough before that thing turns around. Nope.
Battle it is.
A good tactical advantage.
I guess we're doing this. What was that? You gotta be kidding me. Watchers are... There's a Watcher here? This is literally the first Watcher I've seen in this game. Okay. You're good. You were getting in my way. say goodnight.
The entrance to the lab is by that tunnel. Come on.
Alrighty, Apex Red-Eye Watcher Heart. So now this is a scrapper pile, even though I already salvaged that thing when I first killed it. But still. I'm pretty sure I opened this up too. Oh well.
Pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
Alright, let's get going. Spelunking we will go, spelunking we will go.
Hard to believe, but yeah.
Enemies up ahead.
What? Ah, Christ. Alright.
We better get a move on. The room we found Beta in is up ahead.
Apex Scrapper Heart. Alright, so they have infiltrated the facility. So now I can't just, even though I know where I'm going, I can't just jump over and fall down. I actually have to...
That machine will shrug off acid. Oh god.
Alright, tag.
Fight with honor! I will not fall to you!
Alright. Let's keep moving. It's gonna get especially bad in a bit. Want to make sure I'm ready. Alright, here we go.
We're here. Now we just need to find a way to access the database Guy was talking about.
Varl mentioned you found Beta in one of those pods. I would hate to be locked up inside such a thing. There's barely room to breathe.
It's too quiet. All those machines I just fought, and now not a peep. I don't buy it. There we go.
I think I found what we're looking for.
Let's hope it holds the answers we seek.
I'll download the database to your Focus, so you can search through it later.
What about the components?
They should be somewhere on the... Spectres!
For the fallen marshals!
Ah, just great. Alright, let's play.
Are you still breathing?
Ah! Alright, you know what? Forget this. Nope.
The Zeniths might send reinforcements. We need to finish up and get out of here. The components should be somewhere on the second floor.
I'm right behind you.
Alright then. Oh, this is not good. I didn't go to my stash earlier. So I'm running on whatever I had on the last stream.
We need to search the entire floor.
I'll keep a lookout. Don't want any more surprises.
Good idea.
Here we go. Got it.
A vent. Might be a way out of this room.
First, another ancient sculpture. Here we go.
The components have to be here somewhere.
No, not sure why they have an advanced blast trap. Alright, now we're talking.
Please tell me the components are in there.
Gotcha.
I should go back and give these to Kotallo.
And now we break out the only way we know how. Through a wall. Alright, so even though I did flinch during that, I did not get hurt. No damage.
You found the components?
See for yourself.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Something wrong?
I was just thinking about what it will be like after I build the arm. I feel different. Whole again. Idle thoughts. They can wait until we're back at base.
You go on ahead. I might want to take one more look around, in case there's anything useful.
Very well. I look forward to putting what we found to good use. Walk with the 10.
Alrighty. Now to get out of here. And hope that my luck isn't so bad that the moment I walk out of here, I get attacked by more specters. The scrapper bodies are gone. That's never a good sign. I am still wondering what was big enough to rip a giant hole into this facility.
I wonder how much snow is going to pile up.
Well, the bodies are still... those bodies are still here. Which is... shocking, actually. Giving everything else just fades. And they're not covered in snow. Glad I remembered the rabbit, though.
I see you, champion. Sit, please. A few days ago, I came across a massive bloom of flowers east of the grove. Old Dorica was out there, too. I offered to escort her back to Scalding Spear, but she refused. She's an accomplished soldier, to be sure. But her spear isn't as sharp as it used to be, if you get my meaning.
If I'm out there, keep an eye out for her.
Okay.
Don't let the pretty landscapes fool you. It's deadly.
Alright. Once we finish this quest, we'll be off all the way west. San Francisco. Here we go.
Speak freely.
How's it going with the arm?
It is nearly complete, but I'm still adjusting the fittings. Soon, I must test it.
Looking forward to it. I should leave.
Proceed with caution.
Wait for Katala to finish building the new arm. And during that time, we'll head to Pharaoh's tomb. Pharaoh is no Pharaoh. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Ah, jeez. Thornmarsh. Tenalo. I need to know, okay. Okay. Falls Edge. Alright. So we only have to travel approximately 2.2 kilometers. No big deal. Oh, crap. Alright, we gotta stop by this village first, because I keep forgetting to restock my stash. And I refuse to go through uncharted territory with the bare essentials.
Careful now. Walk in French. You can rest your feet.
Later. Stash. Wait. What? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right.
Gala wins this.
Good to go.
I won't accept you.
Outlanding. Come and trade. May your blade be bright.
All right, let's see what you got. No.
Next time, I'm willing to trade.
Need to start hunting squirrels, owls, and salmon.
Your courage serves you well. Your blade is to be respected, Outlander.
This easy?
You may pass.
Alright, let's get running. Good. Ah, jeez. Alright, we'll see if it's actually worth going in here.
Could use shock ammo against that machine.
Now, these are acid bristlebacks, not fire. Alright. Yeah, that's right. Walk away. Walk away. Just like that. That went well. Alright, didn't eat through the heart. I really love this thing.
These jaws look like they could crush metal and...
All right, let's play. All right, time to bail. Alright. Ah, jeez. What am I dealing with? Oh. Crap. Ah. Oh, this might actually be good. I might be able to make this work.
Shock ammo's not much use against that.
Come on, come on. Yes! Oh, yes! Rode all regular mounts. Alrighty. This will be so much easier now. This is as fast as it can go, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Well, it's better than walking everywhere. Wait. Okay. Wait a minute. What is that? Oh, a fire claw. I didn't know it could jump. Alright.
A lot of dead Tenakth. What happened here? I better take a look at the bodies. Oh, these wounds. Tenakth are fighting something. But what? My focus might show me more. Something ripped through this tree. Whatever killed those Tenakth was powerful. A fishing trap. It looks like the Tenakth kicked it over when they got here. There. Tracks.
Well, swell. It's leading me the opposite direction. Normally I'd ignore this, but since it didn't show up as a quest marker yet, if I don't follow it... then it's just gonna be lost to me. Alright, duly noted. Tangling with that thing up close means instant death, so you have to have a ride that can really run past it. Where am I?
Aloy, it's a long way to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Falls Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
Falls Edge. Falls Edge, Falls Edge. It's the Bulwark. Scalding Sphere. Plainsong. Maldi Arena. Royal Grove. Salt Bite. Ah, Falls Edge. Okay. Wait, I just came from Falls Edge. Continue, find a save point. So that's where I overrode that thing as a hunting ground.
Cook should know what to do with this.
All right. No, they're not registering as enemies.
Save these for when I need it.
All right, noted. Kill it with frost. However, I need to do it from a safe distance. Safety first.
It's a fight then.
Swell.
I'll gather these while I can.
Thornmarsh. Quite a sight, isn't it? Never thought I'd find myself this deep in Tenakth territory.
Have you run into any trouble?
I've been keeping my head down. Had to duck into the swamps a couple of times to avoid Tenakth patrols.
Well, I'm here now, so spill it. Who is Amadis, really?
Like I said before, he helped me put a stop to a hunter-killer machine out in the wilds. At first, he thought I was just another hunter from the lodge who only cared about the biggest machine trophy. And I thought he was just a grouchy hermit living in the woods. But then, he trusted me with the truth. Told me how the Red Raids took everything from him. Seeing that side of him, I don't know, changed things.
You love him, don't you?
I think I might, yeah.
Then why did you part ways?
When he told me how he failed to save the woman from his past, I told him how I made peace with my father and brother's deaths. He realized he needed to do the same on his own.
Wait. When we searched that Red Raid's battlefield together, you said he'd lost someone close to him there. I thought you meant a fellow soldier.
She was. Women aren't allowed to serve in the Karja army, but Nessa disguised herself so she could. Amadis kept her secret. When he left to come out west, he promised he'd send word that he was alright, but his letter never came.
So you set out to find him.
And when we do, I'll have words for him for leading us on this wild goose chase.
Well, at least I kind of understand now. Amadis thought Nessa died on the battlefield. But when he learned that the Tenakth took prisoners back west, he kept going. So I guess now we find this prison, the Rot.
I did some scouting while I was waiting. I think I might have found the way.
Lead on then. Do you think Nessa might still be alive?
I doubt it. Any Karja prisoners from the Red Raids would have been killed or returned home by now.
Then what's Amadis after?
I think he just needs to know.
Alright, I'm only following her because I need to figure out what's on my map. This will lead me to another campfire, which will open up part of my map. And she's not leading me to that giant fire claw, so...
Over here, you flaming hunk of scrap.
That's him. That Fireclaw's right on his heels.
So mesh for it alone. Come on.
God. Talana?
We've got your back. Not now. Now that'll do some damage. Grab the ammo.
Okay, I remember this now. I didn't do this, but I think this was part of some... I think this was part of some demo. Okay, so high ground wouldn't even help with this thing. Nope, nope. I hate this thing. Nope. All right. How do you like that? All right, Fireclaw circulator. Sounds like the magma's still bubbling. Wait. Did you say I got a rock?
Talana,
You were supposed to let me know you were okay.
I was going to send the message right after I crossed into the desert with an Oseram caravan. But when it became clear that the tunnel had collapsed behind us, I figured the only thing I could do was press on. Seeing as you found a way out here, however, clearly I was wrong. I'm sorry. The last thing I wanted was to worry you.
So, you must be Amatis.
And you must be Aloy. Talana's told me a lot about you. And I guess you must know about me.
A little. We know you're headed for the rot. But what are you hoping to find there?
A clue. Or a shred of one. Anything about Ness's fate. Maybe she died on the battlefield. Or maybe she wasted away in that prison. Either way, I have to know.
Talana told me about you and Nessa during the Red Raids. That you kept her secret.
We were both assigned to the Southern Spear Division. Our orders were to push into Tenakth territory through the tunnel. She was proud to serve the Sundom at first. But as the atrocities mounted, we both saw the raids for what they were.
And the two of you grew close?
We did what we could to protect innocent lives. It felt like we were the only ones who objected to the slaughter. And yes, we were close. Until the Battle of the Burning Blooms.
What happened at the Battle of the Burning Blooms?
I had intel that the Tenakth forces were greater than we had anticipated. I tried to convince my commander to halt the attack. He was a drunken lout. And when I threatened to reveal his incompetence to Carja High Command, he pulled a knife on me. So I killed him.
In self-defense.
It was still murder. I was condemned. But I thought at least I could still save Nessa. I was too late. By the time I got to the battle, the fields were already burning. Our soldiers slaughtered or missing. What's more, the commander I had killed was from a powerful noble house. They put a bounty on my head. Been on the run ever since.
But the Red Raids are long over. Sun King Avad would pardon you if he knew...
The Sun King can't help me.
A pardon from Avad won't stop bounty hunters eager to claim their prize.
So, you and Talana, sounds like the two of you had an adventure out in the wilds.
Clawstriders, a hunter-killer, mercenaries, a shell snapper. Nothing could get in our way.
A scruffy hermit in the woods certainly tried.
That was foolish of him, in hindsight.
Well, we're here now, so let's head to the Rot.
I can't ask you to come with me. I feel bad enough you've come this far.
I didn't come all this way just to leave you now. We'll see this through together.
I know better than to try to talk you out of it. Come then. The Rot's not far. The Rot's along the shore, but we'll have to stick to the woods to avoid being seen.
How did you find it?
I overheard a Tenakth patrol from the nearby village talking about it. Figured it out from there.
What were you gonna do if we hadn't found you? Take it on alone?
I only need to question one guard. Figured I'd grab someone when they're by themselves.
Well, now you have us.
We're getting close. Just a little further. There it is. The Rot.
Those are Regal's rebels. They're waging civil war against the rest of the Tenakth. They must have taken over the prison.
Then they would have killed any of the guards. They were my last hope of finding out if Nessa was there.
Maybe not. There might still be some clue inside.
Even after all this time?
Aloy can see much more than you or I.
Then let's do it. Any scrap of hope is better than nothing.
We'll have to find another way in. The front gate looks impenetrable.
And there's no way we're scaling those walls.
You two stay here. I'll see if I can find another way in and get that gate open. I should check around the sides. Might be a way in from the water.
We'll wait here until you get the gate open.
All right, let's get this party started. But first, yes, my first crab. Mark. A Tenakth prisoner. That's my target. Mark. Blaze container, I can work with that. Alright. Ooh. What do we have here? Alright. So, our plan is to stealthily infiltrate this location, grab the Deathbringer gun, and wipe everyone out. Simple enough.
Shake off this wet. Gotta get to the main gate to let Talana into Madison.
There are others I haven't marked. This is gonna be hard. Okay.
See anything out there? We must remain vigilant. The rest of the world will follow.
Rock time.
That's...
Ow! Going down. If I can get the main gate open, Talana and Amadis can help me clear out the rest of this place.
Alright. So the target was the Deathbringer.
Hey, stay alert.
Healing antsy. Need to get some training.
We should spar later. Get some training in.
Sun glare.
Aragala, no matter what happens. We must remain vigilant.
So tired that I need to stay sharp.
Be a good time to let Talana and Amadis in.
Better not be a false alarm.
Dead. The killer might still be around.
So start searching!
Shoot her down!
Guess we're doing this.
Do something!
All right. Yep. Say goodnight.
Stop running!
All right, you know what? You're getting on my nerves.
Oh, that helps.
All right. Gotcha. One left. Are you?
I'll grab this now.
This will not end well for you.
I don't see them!
There's someone else here. Come on. Ah, my chance of getting a pelican. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. There's one guy that just stood over there like nothing happened. Walked over there like nothing happened. Rebel champion.
hope she does come back. Man down. She must be back. She's here!
That damned Outlander.
All right. We all know where this is going.
What? Look back, are you? Stop her!
That's all, look. Better get that main gate open for Talana and Amatis.
All right. That last one was close. We did pretty good. Oh, there was another Deathbringer gun. I had no idea. No. It's like it knows when I'm coming for it. This one I got. Ah, but it doesn't have anything.
I'll keep some extra on hand.
Just the usual wild meat. All right.
End of the line, Outlanders.
That device is gonna call a machine.
Ah, nuts.
Think you can dodge my arrow?
All right, let's end this.
I got you covered. Take this ammo.
All right. Alright, a pelican died in the crossfire. Yeah!
Alright, I think that's the end of it.
Hear that?
Now that was a fight. Taking some chill water. Take the luminous brainstem. And a Tide Ripper circulator. Yes, I know how to use coils. Oh, right. Chill water, and more chill water.
Here. Door's locked, but that last rebel had a key on it.
Freed by Karja. Have we not been humiliated enough?
It's not their fault you were locked up in your own prison.
I'm looking for information about a Karja soldier. She might have been a prisoner here 5 years back. Her name was Nessa.
The Karja Nessa was here. I killed her myself.
Nessa.
I'll handle this. Go secure the grounds.
It's you, isn't it? Nessa, how?
It's
Why?
Rataka.
Let me get this straight. You were Nessa. You were brought here as a prisoner during the Red Raids and then became Tenakth?
The Karja forbid women from military service. I lived my life pretending, ashamed of who I really was. But the Tenakth measure a soldier only by their strength and resolve. So I took my place among them.
Nessa. Rataka. I've mourned you for 5 years. Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I had a new life. I wasn't going back. Not even for you, Amadis.
The way Amadis talked about your time together, I thought you'd still care about him.
It was 5 years ago.
I didn't abandon you. Before the battle, I tried to get G'daiah to call off the attack, but of course, he didn't listen. I ended up killing him.
Then he got what he deserved.
I ran for the battlefield to find you. But you were already gone by the time I got there.
I didn't know. But even if I did, I mourned you, and then I moved on.
If you were brought here as a prisoner, how did you become Tenakth?
I knew it was only a matter of time before the Tenakth killed me and the others who were held captive. But one day, one of their soldiers stopped in front of my cell, asked how a woman had ended up fighting for the Mad Sun King. As he spoke, I realized he was once Karja.
Vashav.
I heard how he fell at the embassy. He deserved a better death than that. The other prisoners he condemned to death, but he convinced the Tenakth to let me fight for my life. I won through blood and blade. I became Rataka, and never looked back.
You were willing to wear a disguise so that you could serve in the Karja army. Do you miss being Karja at all?
No. The Red Raids showed me there was no honor in fighting for the Karja. And when my comrades and I were brought here as prisoners, we knew no one would ever come for us.
I would have, had I known.
It's better this way. Beneath my Karja armor, I found I had the blood of a Tenakth.
So if you became Tenakth, how did you end up as a prisoner here again?
My squad was ordered to retake the Rot from Regala's rebels. We failed.
Considering how much Regala seems to hate the Karja, I'm surprised her rebels let you live.
You're right. I'd be dead if they knew. But few Tenakths remember who I once was.
What will you do now?
You've taken back the rot. My squad will ensure it stays that way.
So this is it? After everything we've been through, this is goodbye?
It has to be. My place will always be here, and yours is back east. I'm sorry that you've suffered. You deserve better than how the last 5 years have treated you. I'll make sure you're granted safe passage out of the lowland. Consider it Nessa's final farewell.
At least now you know the truth.
Somehow it hurts worse. He must think I'm an idiot.
No, I just think you have a lot to figure out. I'll take you back east to the Sendem. After that, I don't know.
Talana, I understand. I'm sorry it came to this.
Me too. Give me an Aloy a moment.
Are you alright?
To be honest, no.
What's going to happen between you two?
I'm not sure. He clearly has a lot more feelings to sort through. And I won't be anyone's second choice. I want you to have this, for seeing this through with me. No Hawk could ask for a better Thrush. Or a better friend.
So, I guess this is it then. You're heading back east.
I think I'll hang around Barren Light for a while, before returning to Meridian. If you find yourself back that way, look for me there.
I will. Safe travels, Talana. Maybe I should check in with her the next time I'm at Barren Light. Seems like she could use a shoulder to lean on.
Right, we're finally done with Talana's quest, and we are back on track. And we got ourselves a new bow, the Lightning Hunter bow. So we can give off a high-powered shock arrow, and another kind of arrow that is currently locked. That's going to be interesting. For now, let's get back on track. And of course, we didn't mark a fast travel point. Why not? Why not? Oh. Guess we'll just head south. Once we find our way out of here.
I know Amadis must be hurting, but sometimes a bone must be broken again so that it heals properly.
Okay, there's the exit. Oh, wow.
Attacking Grove? Regala is
The worst dishonor for a Tenakth. Being stripped of their armor and their ink. Alright.
An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside.
Since there's a fast travel point there, I'm not going to bother doing it. We're just going to try to run back. Run back to where we were. All right.
Good day. Fine troops one man. You've earned this soldier's respect. You're no chief's champ.
Seek out the wisdom of vision.
Flashing around in there, you actually may our blade.
Greetings, warrior. See that you strive.
And the chief.
I gotta restock.
Walk
No.
the string, champion of Akaro. If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
Up.
Magala got passed out of fences. Understood, sir.
Oh, this is gonna be the worst one to upgrade. I have to fight stalkers and get their stealth generators. It's gonna be torture. And we can upgrade our one of our pouches. A bolt clip, yes. Upgrade it from elemental bolts from 90 to 120. Well, thanks to that pelican wishbone I got. Next, I gotta get some gull feathers.
Outlander.
A sun-touched hunter bow. Melee warrior bow. A vanguard hunter bow. Wildfire hunter bow. Death rattle warrior bow. Grenade warrior bow. Oh, not grenade, renegade. Delta sharp shot bow. What kind of arrow is that? Alright, I'm intrigued by this bow. A glow blast sharp shot bow. But to get this thing I need to kill a Thunderjaw. You know what, screw it. Let's do it. Let's kill a Thunderjaw.
You an honorable trade.
I have a fast travel point there now. So let's do whatever. Actually, not. First, we go take out the Thunderjaw. No, I have it on my map somewhere. Okay, let's see. The base is here. Basically traveled upward, then down, then through this. This tunnel neck was locked. Then I continued on to here to go to here to get to Ether. So the Thunderjaw is here. Alright. Alright, so we're going to that one Thunderjaw that I attempted to avoid all those times. So we're gonna kill it now. Of course. Let's see. Let's kill us a Thunderjaw. Alright, Alright, we currently got spark ammo loaded up, but depending on how the scan goes, it might be changed. Nope. Nuts. There are fire fang horns here too. I just need to get close enough to scan it. Alright. So plasma is my best bet. Good. Alright. Load up plasma. We start loud and proud. Grenade! Why did it run?
I can switch it up.
Alright, only got 4 of these left. Gotta make them count.
I'll handle this. Oh jeez. Oh, what was that? No, seriously, what was that? It blew me clean across the screen. Hey. Alright, let's try this again. We're only using plasma this time, so...
here we go. Time to say hello. Alright. Whoa. Alright, think.
I'll handle this. Reload. Oh, now I'm in the Thunderjaw site. Alright. Maybe we'll try this later. But this is exactly why I avoided confrontation with this thing before. I would have never been able to take out as much health as I did.
You may enter out.
There walks Lucaro's champion.
You fought well. Honor and strength.
Your enemy is mine.
Okay. Alright, so we still got a little time left.
This must be Falls Edge. Taro said I could resupply here, then head for the Quinn Ferry.
You've earned this soldier's respect.
Keep your blade right.
Don't make yourself
Alright. We got about an hour left that I can continue the stream, and then we'll be done for the week. All right. We got less than a kilometer to go.
Anyone up for a game of machines?
All right. Almost there. It'll be much faster to glide from whatever's up here. Come on. All right. Too steep. Come on. Mudslide. Okay. Okay, so there is a way up to the top. This is good. All right, I can see it. We're so close. Can almost see San Francisco. Alrighty. Wait.
Fire could hurt it.
Alright. So it looks like I made the right choice. But it doesn't look like I can climb any higher, so we're gonna try to glide right over to those cliffs to see if we can latch on before we hit the ground and have to engage whatever that is. Here we go. Yes, I can carry more medicinal berries now. All right. All right, we're up. Here we go. Anytime now. All right. Okay, for a second I thought this was unclimbable. You're moving around too much. All right. The city's just within reach. Here we go. The last 230 meters. Yeah. What? Oh, geez. Why?
Okay. Time to cross the water, look for landfall, and over.
What is that? What is that? You know what? I don't want to know. A slaughter spine site. It's a slaughter spine site. All right. Just gonna go in here. Move on. Ah, pelican. My second crab. Is that a lobster? Yep. Lobster. Lobster shell and shellfish claw.
No one here. strange. Well, nothing's stopping me from taking a boat.
Mm-hmm. I can't let it wise up. Oh, yes. Another pelican wishbone, but I need pelican feathers now. Yes, pelican feathers. Alright, let's get going. Alright, we survived without capsizing.
No one's guarding this side of the ferry either. Where are the Quen? They're in landfall, I guess. I better go find it. Should be to the northeast.
This is indeed creepy. What the? It's not letting me save. Oh wait. No, just for some reason the icon is red. It does that at times, even in Zero Dawn. So it came from here, made a straight line this way, and now to Legacy's landfall.
Right, because claws and shredding jaws weren't enough, apparently.
Sure, why not? Alright. Oh, of course. Of course you want to come over here. But I can't take you out. So. Scare those two off. Those could be taken out easily. This is about to get complicated. Alright. Managed to get through that with 0 confrontation. Oh, nuts. There's a stalker site up ahead. That is the last thing I need. Could go for the tall neck. Ah. It's staring right at me. But yeah, I need to avoid those beacons.
Another tall neck.
So... Okay. Okay. Just go around the stalker site. Simple. Unknown campfire at 134 meters. Too late to head back. Too early to head back up to the main road. All right. Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Scan all you want.
Please tell. Oh, jeez. Alright, so the Watchers are here now. Right behind the optic nerve. There we go. Alright, got the goal. Oh crud. Crap, crap. Something just saw me. I'm still on the edge of the stalker territory. So I really gotta be careful.
That sound must be a tall neck.
Ah, I knew it wasn't going to be easy.
Glinthawks. Better be careful.
But, at the very least, it doesn't look like... It looks like it's just a tall neck. And that Glinthawk.
Something seems to have knocked the tall neck down. Maybe the current. I better take a look at the damage.
I really don't want to have to go over there. Get. Oh, jeez. Alright, noted. If they fall in the water, they die. Now, I just gotta swim over there. In the open ocean. Where who knows what is waiting for me. Oh, jeez. Alright, I can collect moonfish. Alright. Okay. Doesn't look like I'm in deadly danger. Oh. Okay, circle to dodge while swimming. That is valuable information. Power converter socket. Another power converter socket. That was the easiest Glinthawk kill I've ever had. Unfortunately, I can't take it. Can't override this thing while it's offline. Alright. Let's get its attention. Craft more arrows. Ooh, that was a good one shot. I'm getting really good at taking out these Glinthawks. Alright, so... there should be another nest somewhere, possibly. Or just a... Here we go.
Those tall parts must be up there somewhere. I just have to get to them.
Simple enough. Alright, so it has to be from over there. Oh, okay. I think I get it. Hopefully. Nope. I do not get it at all.
Glide in.
Nope. Really gotta think on this one. I knew it. I knew there were snap maws in this water. All right. Ah, nuts. Even if I do waste these things. Okay.
Wonder how long these gusts can keep it up.
I just gotta find the point of access. And a mailbox. Is that? Yes. It's a grapple point. Two grapple points. Now, if only there was something to stand on close by. All right, here we go. Okay. No, 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 no. I was trying to avoid having to go over to that side. But apparently I have no choice. Mark. 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 Ah. I could try going over there. It'd certainly be safer than this route. Wait. Nope. Alright, so we're gonna head back to shore. Start collecting these pieces would be easy. Alright.
So these are the ruins of San Francisco. Entire city of crumbling towers. Somewhere buried out here is Thebes. I hope Alva and the clan can help me find it.
Everything I need. Alright, here we go. Okay. Or not. Even though I saved, I'd like a way in that wouldn't result in my death. Alright. Find a nearby hiding spot so underwater enemies will lose sight of you and lose interest. All right. Three, two, one. All right. Let's just do this right here, right now. All right. There's a good spot to do this. What was that? Oh, it's right there. Alright, let's hit you with plasma now. There's nothing more I need to do. It'll be dead in 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Still in this fight.
Worth it. Alright. It's only 3 kills. I counted 4. I counted 4 snap maws. Where's... I only... 1. 2. The third snap maw sunk. Where's the 4th? Guess that's the best we're gonna get, so. All right. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere now. Yep. Definitely getting somewhere.
Looks like the part I'm looking for. One down, one to go.
Okay. All right, here we go, here we go. Yes! Okay. Doing good. Doing good, doing good. 1, 2, 3.
This is where I found one of the parts missing from that Tallneck. Another one might be nearby.
Alrighty. Nice. Ah, great. Just great. It's over there. Of course it's over there. Alright, here we go. Alright. Made it. Ah, that's not it either. Gold ingots. Wow.
Second Tallneck part.
Here it is.
I should get these back to the Tallneck.
I don't know what that thing was for, but it was useless.
I need to put these Tallneck pieces I found back where they belong. Let's hope this works.
I want to know how they managed to rip those out when it was under. Well, they obviously didn't do it while it was underwater, but still. Come on, install. Here we go.
Welcome back. Just need to find a way to climb aboard.
I'm so glad I don't have to worry about stamina. It looks like I might be catching up with it. Alright.
I should be able to jump onto the tunnel from here.
Oh. All right, here we go. Three, two, one, run!
Made it.
Yes!
Climb up to his head. So, time to override the big boy. All right, almost done. Good.
Not exactly sure how I'm going to map out this. What with it being open ocean. Alrighty. But I know we're definitely not rappelling into ocean water. So... I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do here. I can't see Jack because it's nighttime. The moon isn't exactly providing enough illumination for me to see through all this blue. I guess I'll just fast travel. Invalid location. Invalid location. There we go. All right. This time we'll reload ahead of time, and we will end the stream there. Thank you for all those who came by during the stream and those who come to watch the playback. We will be continuing Horizon Forbidden West next week. Also, an announcement, the next stream of Rune Factory 5 will be the last stream in version 1.0.0, so I hope to see you there. Have a nice day.